Hey guys. So this is a take two kind of thing. I went through a whole tutorial on how I send a bid with Thumbtack, and for you guys that haven't used Thumbtack, um, and you're looking for another tool for marketing that doesn't you don't have to dump a whole lot of money into because you're just starting out and you really I still use Thumbtack. I don't use it a lot, but now the beginning of the season is coming, so Thumbtack's starting to kind of wake up for me. And let me get this screen recorder going, which is what screwed up my video that I just deleted, and I shouldn't have deleted it, and I deleted it out of anger, and it had the whole process. So anyway, I get this email, Thumbtack, and it says Sergi B needs lawn mowing. Yeah, lawn mowing and trimming in Pasco. So I click on the email. There's the email. Has a little whatever, the map. It says this quote is free. Thumbtack will throw you free quotes every now and then, especially if you haven't been active. And I haven't been active most of the winter through Thumbtack anyway. So I'm getting hit with free quotes. So always, especially this one. It's a small lawn. It's under 3 inches. I mean, well, this time of year the grass height doesn't really matter. It's all under snow anyway. It's still melting off. But this is a commercial property looks like a small strip maybe. There's no pictures of the property, so all I can send them is a basic quote. And, it just gives every day all the times that are available. And I hit send quote. Now, I'm not going to hit send quote again because I just did. But we can go view it. And when you hit send, it kind of brings up the same screen. Oh, I have to apologize. The reason I'm doing it this way with the phone and recording the screen is I don't have my headset. It's packed away in one of the boxes. We're still in the middle of the move. Things are just crazy with the move right now, so they're not going as planned. So half the house is packed up, but yet we can't move. So anyway, that's why I have to do it this way, and hopefully I can get this audio to match up with the screen record, which it should be, because I'm trying to keep everything doing it all the same. Anyway, so you get into this screen. What you'll do from your email, you can send quote, and this information that was in the email pops up again, except now I've got his last name. It could be right, it could be made up. It doesn't really matter. Here you have all the hashing out all the information again about the lawn. This is my template. I already have a template since I've sent bids through Thumbtack before, so I don't have to think about what I'm writing again. I can just send the same one. It auto fills in the name, and I'll just read it. Well, I'll blow it up. You don't need me to read this. It's just basically saying that I need to go to the property. I need to look at the property. So I can give an accurate quote. But this is my average price, which for this one, because over here on the left you see the estimated lawn size is small, less than 1,000 square feet. Still on you to measure it. Always measure the property, because especially commercial, they want the lowest price they can get. So of course they're going to say small. You might show up there and it was 10,000 square feet, and it was, oh, I'm sorry, and try to shoehorn you in that way. Anyway, my average price is $30, which is my starting price. And I just say average price because I just need to get on the property. After I get on the property, then if it needs to be more, it can be more. We can hash out it, whatever. And then I just give a little brief on what my mowing service includes, which is the mowing, edging, trimming around all the obstacles, and blowing off all the hard surface areas like walkway, driveway, and patio areas. This is going to be important for this bid because this parking lot, since it's commercial, it may be huge. We may have a monster parking lot. So I may say, hey, if you're wanting to blow, I may have to add in another $10 for blowing. Won't know until I get there. It may just be a little 4-car parking lot, and I won't care, and I'll blow it off anyway. But anyway, then I add, if it's something you'd like to move forward with, you can respond through Thumbtack, or you can visit my website and fill out an estimate request form there. we'll see how it goes from there. It's like I said, excuse me, it's already been sent. And then here's another bid that I passed on yesterday. I can click into newest, which is still that one. I have 26 credits. Guys, I spent $20 last year, maybe the year before, I don't know. And I still have 26 credits. And usually a long credit is, let's see if this one, because I didn't do this one. Let's see if it gives what the credits would be to send. 2 people sent quotes on it. It'll tell you, and they only send it out to 5 at a time. This one is another free one, see 0 credits. So it'd be another free bid for me if I wanted to bid it, but there's only 2 minutes left and this one closes. They only give you 24 hours to bid, and I chose not to bid on this one. This is an install, and he wants to replace his existing landscape, 1,500 to 2,000 square feet. And with the way I price, I haven't done a full rip out and replace for someone else. I did one on my own house once. It's rough, especially if you're trying to do it by yourself. And I don't want to do one this year. So I passed on this one. I know the prices I can get sod for, but I just don't want to get into it. So yeah, so I passed on this one, but you'll get these all the time through Thumbtack. It's just another tool that you can have to bring in another avenue of advertising or income to your business. And if you're not a part of it, it doesn't cost anything really. I mean, you sign up with them, you'll get a few credits free for signing up, I think. But like I said, I spent $20 last year, and I've still got plenty of credits because I don't rely heavily on Thumbtack. I only bid on them if the way they read, if I like what I see. Small lawns, especially commercials. I usually always bid on commercial stuff. So yeah, and sometimes Thumbtack will send you stuff that's totally out of your area. I mean, I get some that's in the next state, and you just pass on them, and I put too far away. No big deal. It's never a problem. So yeah, if you're not signed up on Thumbtack, it's not going to hurt to sign up and just test the water. I wouldn't invest $20, man, like I did. Drop $20 in it and see what happens. $20 is always worth a test of water. My opinion, of course. But that's what we got. And I did not get a video up Friday. Mainly because everything is packed in boxes. Everything's a total mess. I can hardly move in my garage right now as we're trying to get things packed. I'm trying to get things ready for the season. But if I were to have to take a mower out right now, I'd be screwed because both my landscaping trailers are full of yard shit right now. Just, patio furniture and just waiting to get over to the new house. So this will be my last video that I'll post until I can get settled in the new place. At the new house, I will have an actual office. So that will give me a place that I'll always have, at least be able to do some video stuff. But we'll look at all that when I get over there and get set up. So yeah, so this will be my last video for a while. Probably, I'm going to guess, probably a month. I'll try to do what I can to get some kind of something ready so it's not too long. But anyway, that's what's going on. This will be my last video for a little bit. The season's starting up, guys. So get out there, use your tools you have to get your name out. Thumbtack's another tool you can put in your box and use. It's cheap. It works. Not saying I've read a lot of stuff about fake bids. I've never experienced it. or if I have, I didn't catch on to it, and well, I didn't find it a big deal. I think it's worth what I've put into it. I've made well over what I've put into it, because like I said, all I've put into it is $20. I've probably only gotten maybe 10 or 15 lawns from Thumbtack, and that more than covers $20. So, like I said, another tool in the box. Give it a try and let me know how it works for you if you do use it. Is it something that works in your area? Something that doesn't work in your area? Is the whole fake bid thing something that you have experienced? And yeah, share your experiences with it. And thanks for watching, and I will see you when I get to the new office, house, place. Thanks. Alright guys, I wasn't planning on doing this next part so quick. So the next part in Thumbtack is usually it takes somebody, at least a work day, but maybe because this is a commercial property, they're right there, they're trying to get it taken care of now. So the phone may ring, who knows. So I just got an email from Thumbtack, and it shows that my, it says, hi Charles, Sergi viewed your quote, your lawn mowing and trimming quote at 11:14 a.m., which was 4 minutes ago. So now they have full access to my Thumbtack profile. So let's see if this takes us to my Thumbtack profile. Well, I guess I see it differently than what a customer would see it. I don't think there is a view. That's the city I'm in. Profile picture. And then just, you can upload pictures of jobs you've done in the past. I have not updated this in a long time because that yard and that yard, this one I still do. I've had this one for 3 years. These two I don't do anymore. This one, she passed away. This one was my first season. I like doing that lawn because it was nice and wide open, but it was a 30-minute one-way trip for me to do it. I lost. At one point I had four properties on the same street, which made the day worth it, or break even. So yeah, so I just put some pictures of properties I do. I still do that one. I just stopped doing that one last year. So yeah, this guy moved away. So there's only a few properties that I do. But anyway, so there, and then you can add a little bit about your business. I don't even know what's in here. We provide professional personal service by making it a point to get to know our customers, take time to say hi, and see if there's any concerns or questions about our work. What do you enjoy about the work you do? I love being outdoors in the sun, which is true, which is why I started doing this. Then they can go to my Facebook, or they can take the website link. Then this stuff down here is just about just Q&A stuff. Oh, it is Q&A about me. So what advice would you give a customer? What advice would you give a customer looking to hire a provider in your work? Go with someone who makes you feel comfortable, that you feel you can be with for a long term. Just a little bit about me, that they can click read more and learn more about me as a person and a company. Then there's some Thumbtack reviews from a couple of customers, which is funny. This customer found me on Thumbtack. I don't mow his grass anymore. However, I do his sprinkler blowouts. I mowed his lawn when he first moved into his new home, and I was taking care of it while they were getting their move handled. It's just funny. This guy here, I had sent out an email blast asking for Thumbtack reviews. So this guy did not find me on Thumbtack. It was really odd. I didn't mean to send it to him. But he went on Thumbtack and left me a review anyway. Here it says I've only been hired 2 times. I've been hired more than 2 times through Thumbtack. What happens is, since I have my website, some people will go to my website, click my website link, fill out the request form there, and hire me through my own website. So Thumbtack doesn't, because while you're using Thumbtack, all the communication goes back and forth through Thumbtack. You don't, they'll email you, you email them. You can do everything through Thumbtack, and it doesn't cost anything to do all that. And then they can hire, they click like paid or done, or I don't remember what it is on the customer side of things. I gotta see what this other one is. So here I have one that has absolutely nothing about me. That is really odd. How do can I just delete this page? I'm going to sit here and talk to myself now because I didn't know this was here. Anyway, so that is the next point, or the next step in the Thumbtack. You'll get an email from Thumbtack showing that the person has viewed your profile or your quote. When you post quotes with Thumbtack, if within that 24 hours, if the person doesn't look at your quote, your credits are refunded to you. You don't pay for a quote that's not looked at. And then, say you sent a quote, 24 hours passed, they give you your credits back, and then 48 hours, your quote gets looked at. Because the person still has the email. It still doesn't cost you anything. At least it has never cost me anything. So anyway, that's the next step, and if it goes any farther, I'll keep dragging this video out. So thanks again.